So, Liverpool, Crystal Palace this weekend. What's your take on that, man?
Okay. I'm not going to completely say it's going to be an easy match or an easy game for Liverpool, but we're playing at Anfield, and any game that is being played at Anfield is not an easy game. Even though I've had a couple of teams come to Anfield and beat us, but for Crystal Palace, I think they've beaten us 3 times this season. But we are going to make sure that they don't go with a win. We must win Crystal Palace this Saturday when they come to Anfield. That's the only thing I have to say currently.
Qualifying for Champions League. Do you see Liverpool qualifying this season?
100%. 100%. There is no debate, there is no argument about that. We are definitely going to qualify for the Champions League for next season. Regardless, yeah, I'm beating my chest on that. We may not make it to the Premier League because we are definitely already far behind points and right down on the table for a bit fifth currently. Yes. No, we're fifth too.
You're ahead of
We're fifth. We're ahead of Aston Villa. So I just hoping again so Aston Villa should come down. So we should mount that fourth position and completely see. Or if possible, man, you should come down. Then we take up that position. Chelsea are nowhere to be found. They are like behind. So I cannot even say anything about them. But yes, I see us again qualifying for Champions League next season.
Okay. Where do you see Liverpool finishing this season?
I can't say really, but if you were to say where Liverpool finish, I'll say fourth because I'm telling you now, either definitely, I'm sure Arsenal are going to bottle the league. That's the thing that's even more painful to me because they're going to allow Man City to come and take out that trophy from them. So I see Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man U, then the rest can follow. Finish.
Okay, so let's talk about score prediction for this weekend. Liverpool, Crystal Palace.
Score position, I see a 2-1 win.
Favor of.
Liverpool.
Okay, Mr. Ola, Liverpool. You know, at the time this season, Liverpool was not really doing well. But right now in Premier League, they are picking up points. So, how would you describe Liverpool season so far?
Well, unfortunately, we have a bad season, Liverpool, but we still have hope of qualifying for the Champions League for next season, coupled with the slot of five, inclusive the fifth portion of people of the team that will represent England in Champions League for next season. But to describe the whole Liverpool team for this season, I will put the blame on the coach and the board. They really mix up in not giving us the what we want, not just what they want as the player, but the pattern of the coach is odd, is awful to what Liverpool used to play. Liverpool is an attacking team that play long ball, but this coach bring a new system that the player will not adapt to.
But they won the league last season with this coach.
Of course, they won the league with the criteria and the team prepared for him. They won the league. But this time around, he bought his own kind of player that he loved because they funded him, they give him money to establish. But yet, he doesn't have a system. Then he sells some better player than he bought. Imagine Luis Diaz. Imagine the activeness of
The agility.
the activeness of what is it called Darwin Nunes. So those are not there in the system again. Then you can't compare Salah at this age to be at his best and Van Dijk. Imagine having only two defender for the whole competition in Europe. It was so bad. That cannot be of a good coach. You can't say that of a good coach. That coach that wanted to win trophies, you are playing in 4 different competitions and you have only 2 senior defender. No, that is bad. That is bad.
Okay,
So,
let's look at this your weekend match.
okay.
So what will be your take on that match?
Well, I can say draw because I cannot boldly say they will win Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace have beat them 3 times this season, as well as Manchester City. So with he started with Crystal Palace, he lost the Community Shield. So the coach doesn't have tactic to play big team. When you look at him playing big team this season, he lose to Man City, lose to Man U, lose to Chelsea, and that is not Liverpool for you.
Are you are sure of Liverpool playing in Champions League? If you look at it, the next features playing Crystal Palace, still Man U, playing Chelsea. Although we know that Chelsea is not in form, but you know it's a big match. So with all these remaining rounds of fixtures, you still believe that Liverpool will still finish it out fifth position.
Of course, of course. In fact, they might even finish fourth. Of course, they will go to Champions League. That is very certain because those that are behind us, from Chelsea, we are ahead of them with 7 points. So of course, we will go to Champions League. That there's no doubt about making Europe in next season.
So do you see Slot still remaining in Liverpool next season, still in charge of as a coach for Liverpool next season?
Yeah, it's not my take, but the rumor is as if the directors they like him, they want him to remain, maybe to finish his contract. But to the fans, he's a bad coach. He can never ever be a good coach to us. He might win the Premiership last season, but we give that to the credibility of judging club, not him.
So what will be your score prediction for this weekend?
For this weekend, let me just say the best Liverpool can take of this match maybe a draw.
Score like 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, other.
Okay, I'll go with 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Thank you.